Those who have ever doubted you are about to see why they should have believed. And those who told you certain things would never happen in your life, they are about to witness them firsthand. Some of you guys are about to experience something that you've never experienced before. And what's even crazier is the fact that the people in your circle, the people who are around you, whether they're watching you in the flesh or watching you from afar, they're about to see something happen that they've never seen happen to anybody. So get ready, because you're about to experience a miracle. Yeah, what's up, everybody? All right, so we about to jump into these messages, but first, let me give you a thorough definition of miracle, okay? In short, it is a wonder, a marvel, right? But in a long definition, it's an extraordinary event that happens in the physical world that surpasses all known natural and human law, and therefore can only be attributed to something like supernatural or divine. Okay, so this event is about to take place in your life, and the people who are around will get to witness it. Whether they're around you right now, whether they hear about it, they are going to get to witness. And I keep getting the word witness. You know how a witness, they saw something and they go back and they're either reported and they tell it, or they're being brought to the front on the stand on trial. I need you to tell. Okay, some of y'all about to be told on in a real good way. Okay, so we are going to be jumping into these things now. Quick announcement. For the month of October, I'm going to be doing a lot of audio only, kind of podcast style type messages. I won't be in the office like I usually am to do these videos, so you're going to be getting more podcast style because I want to make sure I keep getting the messages out. And we will be celebrating 3 years in November on YouTube. So I'm doing some new things. I may be adding some new things, trying some new things. We'll see how it goes. Give me your feedback. Let me know how you guys are liking the new things. Also, we do have some extended for these messages. However, I want you guys to wait till the 1st. If you're seeing this message before October 1st, wait until the 1st to join, because Patreon charges you the day you join as well as the 1st. So if you join on the 30th, you're going to pay on the 30th, and you're going to turn right back around the next day and pay again. Okay, so just wait until the 1st. Now, let's go ahead and let's figure out what's happening with you and these miracles. So as you can see, there are 2 numbers on the screen. I want you guys to choose the number that you feel the most drawn to. And of course, as I tell you guys, you can listen to both messages. In fact, I would recommend listen to both messages. It's just the number you choose may be a little bit more highlighted in your life at this time. So without further ado, let's get to these messages. All right, so if you chose number 1, I need you to be ready. You are going some way, somehow, to be famous or well known. If you are hearing these words that are coming out of my mouth, you know I'm talking to you if you've heard this before. Okay? If you've been given a dream before, if a prophet told you before, you heard this already. You already knew this, okay? Now, let me say this, because I know that sometimes I get this message and I give this message. And I do see in the comment section people saying the usual. Oh, you just hyping them up. Oh, you're doing a good job. I see what you're doing now. Yeah, okay, I see. And they think that this is a game. This is a joke. But it's the same way it was when I kept saying that when I was younger. And everybody kept doubting. Because, see, people will look at the ordinary, forgetting that you and I, us chosen ones, we don't work in the ordinary. We work in the extraordinary. We work in the miraculous. So we believe miraculous things. The people who say it's not going to happen for you, it's not going to happen for them. Okay? Some of you guys have heard this. You've known this deep in your soul. Some way, somehow, it's going to happen. Now, this is ordinary. Okay, when I'm younger, I'm going to be famous. I'm going to be this and I'm going to be that. You got to go to Hollywood. You got to stand in that long line. You got to get picked for the audition. Right? It's thousands of girls trying out for that role. Prettier, got this, got that, and you ain't got this and you ain't got that. So you ain't going to never make it. Because they're thinking about the ordinary. But an extraordinary mind would say, you know what? It may not be invented now, but there's going to be an invention where the whole world can see me at the same time. And it wasn't. It's called the internet. See, back then, in an ordinary life, when we didn't have internet, nobody could imagine or fathom you making it. Then there's this thing called social media, which took it a step further. See, all of these things were created after the belief. You see what I'm saying? So some of you guys, you believe it first, and the universe just starts creating and creating and creating. Now, if we think about things in an ordinary manner, of course they're not going to happen. You're going to go to Hollywood, stand in a line, and out of thousands of girls, they're going to choose you. Of course, that's ordinary thinking. But extraordinary and miraculous events prove otherwise. Okay? So I don't know who that's for, but you're about to let somebody talk you out of your star. Okay? I don't know why I'm getting your star. Maybe it's the Hollywood Walk of Fame. I mean, I see them stars all the time, but I'm getting right now, don't let somebody talk you out of your star. Because you were given that. That is your birthright. If God gave you that dream, it's going to happen. Period. The only way it's not going to happen is if you stop believing. If I stopped believing, and I'm not even halfway where God is going to take me, believe that. But if I stopped believing when other people told me, you know how salty I would be right now looking at the internet, seeing all this social media, and it didn't matter. Nobody had to really go stand in that line and get picked and chose. No, it's not what you thought. The miraculous ways of God is not your ways. It's not the ordinary ways. It's not the original ways. These are new things coming in for you. So I said all that to say, some of y'all about to be famous, well known. You're going to be a star. This is not just me hyping you up. This is me giving you the one tool that you need to help bring this miracle in. And that is belief. That is faith. I don't care what they said. God said. And that's all that matters. Now listen to this. Another definition of miracle is an amazing product or achievement or outstanding example of something. Some of y'all are about to be an outstanding example. Maybe it's the example of this is what it means to believe. This is what it means to push through regardless of what they said. This is what it means to believe in myself even when nobody else does. This is what it means that when God says something, you can't tell me nothing. Okay? Some of y'all are walking into that. You're about to be an example of that. Also, some of you guys are being warned right now. Some people have heard this for themselves, but they're in denial. So they either going to talk you out of your star, or I'm talking to somebody right now. God done already told you. He done showed you. And let me calm down. I feel like I'm getting all mean and stuff. Okay. He done showed you. He done told you. He done gave you some dreams and stuff, you know. And you still sitting there like, nah, that can't be me. Nah, I can't do that. And I'm telling you, it's happening. All you have to do is step into it. Okay? So, an outstanding achievement is something else that you guys may have, like where everybody's just like, nobody could have did that but God, like, you know, whatever. Or it's an amazing product. Some of you guys are about to invent something, and that invention is going to make you famous. Or you're gonna do something on accident, and then it's just going to take off, okay? It's going to be like it was unintentional. I don't know who I'm getting that for, but it's like unintentional attention. Woo, I heard that. Okay. Unintentional attention. You wasn't trying to do it. You wasn't trying to make it. You wasn't trying to fix this and do that, solve that problem. But voila, you did it, and bam, there's your star. So you are about to be famous and well known. Do not let anyone talk you out of your star. Let's get to the next one. All right. If you chose number 2, you get a miracle in a box. Okay. Let me break down what this means though. Okay, it's a manifestation that is considered a work of God. Now, I'm going to show you something in this box. In this box is the space that is supposed to contain your blessing. Now, when I open this box and I show you what's in it, you better not click off this video. This is going to help some of y'all get the stuff that you just was like, dude, it would only be a miracle if it came in. So watch this. This box is the space that God needs to give you your miracle. But when I open this box and I look inside, it's already filled. It ain't no space to contain my miracle. Why? What is all of this? What is all of this? It's air. Air. You want to know what this air is? Don't you click off this video. This is unforgiveness, resentment, deep down anger. Don't get mad. We working through this, okay? This is, victimhood. They did that to you. They touched you. They shouldn't have touched you. They, lied on you. They shouldn't have lied on you. And you're still holding on to it. And all of it. You see how much it is? It's just air, because there's nothing you can do about it. It's the past. It's over with. You can't go back to it. We ain't got time machines yet. You can't quantum jump to it. It's there. It's air. And it's taking up space in your box of miracles. And all you got to do, let go of the past, forgive little Johnny Rockhead, forgive all the people that did you wrong, that doubted you, whatever. And then guess what? When all of that is gone, which is as simple and as easy as pulling it out the box, saying, okay, here go, trick or treat, ain't we coming up on Halloween? Trick or treat. Yeah, my box is empty now. So now you guys are ready to receive the miracle. Okay, now I don't want nobody to jump down my throat, get mad, talk about, I ain't got no forgiveness, and they shouldn't have did that. That's what they get. Okay, cool, no problem. But you know how they be like, forgiveness is not for the other person, it's for yourself. Dude, how many blessings do you want? Because this is what's blocking it right now. I don't know who this is for, but your message is that, listen, your blessings are held up. They're piled up. Listen, for every person you forgive, that's more space in the box. For every piece of the past that you let go, that's another space in the box. All of these different little bubbles of air that you cannot change, they're just taking up space. Okay? Y'all looking for a person, a love of your life, where you got to let that ex go. You looking for, true friendship, where you got to let all of that other hurt from what everybody else did go. Let it go, remove it, and make way for your miracle. Let's go ahead and wrap this up. All right, guys. So the messages today were very short and very sweet, kind of, but effective nonetheless. It is miracle season, and things are changing rapidly. You're going to be able to see growth. You're going to be able to see the change. Some of these things are just going to come rolling in, and some of these things are just going to require a little bit of work on your part, whether that's letting people go or forgiving people for things that cannot be changed at this time. Whatever the case may be, whether you're working on it or whether it's just coming in, you can expect a miracle, baby. Now, we're going to continue this over on Patreon. I have 2 more messages about these types of miracles that are coming in. I want you guys to wait until the 1st. So if you're seeing this before the 1st of the month, join only on the 1st or a little bit after, okay? Now, if you come over there now, you can watch the video now, but again, you will be charged in that same week, okay? So that's what I get for you guys today. Thank you all so much. Make sure you guys hit that like button, hit the subscribe button, and I'll see you guys in the next video.